to the home of the Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium, and the fans have been filling this one up in anticipation of this clash. The Bulls will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The 49ers offense will start this game off. And here comes their leader, Jesse. He just has a way of elevating everybody's play.
And he's a point guard, too. So good at distributing the football, finds the open guys. He makes this offense go.
Makes it go, and just, you can trust him. Everything is available. You're not playing with one arm behind your back. You got all guns blazing.
Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And just want to find a way to affect the QB, and the defense does a great job getting to the quarterback, hitting him as he throws the football. Not only does it make that throw bad, in the future now, the quarterback's taking a few hits, makes him a little bit more unsure of himself.
The 49ers with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He rifles one deep down the right side. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. The defender was right there. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. To the ground with the back. Pushes ahead for a couple, they'll mark it at the 33. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. And the 49ers will punt this one away. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. So USF's offense has the ball for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Really nice job there by both guys, to throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And the Bulls heading quickly to the line. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
The Bulls have this offense rolling. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. Off play action. Gonna take a shot. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Trying to take it back. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. He's got his man. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. So they'll get a fresh set of downs thanks to that roughing the passer penalty. It's 1st and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Roughing the passer. Defense.
I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. This quarterback part of their running game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Niners. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave it that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Going to try to get it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides. And the Bulls in the hurry up. The play action fake. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he slides after picking up the 1st down, but there is a penalty flag. Let's see who it's against.
Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Quick release on the RPO. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Wide open downfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in, week out, working on those critical down distances, 3rd downs. And having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
And this junior loves to show off that big arm.
First down for the offense.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Got his man in the middle. 2nd and 10. 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 2nd and 10
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. There to stop him after a pickup of 3. It's down to the 15. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Time has expired here in the quarter, and it's Charlotte on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. Right down the boulevard, it's good. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Going downfield for the big play. And he makes the catch at the 25. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Trying to march their way in. Tripped up for the tackle. So now they've been denied 3 straight times from the 2. Do you dare try it again?
Yes, you have to stay aggressive. All the points in today's college football, stay aggressive, keep the hammer down, try to get 6.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Running back searching for a hole. Not much room to run. Give him 1 to the 7. The Bulls moving quickly to the line. Run the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. And the Bulls will call on their punt team. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. And the ball is intercepted. He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense. He'll keep it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Here's the handoff. Nice move to keep running. Crosses the 30. He's got away. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. They want to get this defense on its heels.
I bet that running back's eyes got so big when he gets that handoff going to the right and he sees the huge holes. Yes, please.
The defense just didn't flow quickly enough. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Getting some heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Bulls will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. And he intercepts it. Going the other way, and he's got room. And what a play and what a return as he takes it all the way back inside the 10. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Now the play fake. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls.
Yeah, I love the little play-action fake. It's, you get inside the 5, you're thinking run as a defense, come up, be physical, and they slip those guys right behind you, throw it over the top of you. Man, those are tough to defend. Nice little play action by this offense.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Line gets set. First down. Looking to move it through the air. Feeling some heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
That's another Charlotte.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And here's the third interception of the night. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39. First down for this offense. He wants to throw. Makes a connection. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's first and 10. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. They'll go 5 wide on second and 8. He's looking to throw. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He finds his man. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Got things teed up and just about ready to go here in the second half. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
On second down, just keeps firing. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, USF. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive feat.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the field.
Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. Give to the single back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The 49ers decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. And the Bulls want to move quickly. On second down, he's looking downfield. On target over the middle. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. The Bulls have it with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, and you see some quarterbacks who hesitate to throw the ball over the middle. I love it when you attack the whole field. And the middle of the field and being able to throw over linebackers and between safeties is a big skill. But show that defense. You will attack everything.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Trying to get the corner. Discards a man. Got it inside the 30 before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Got him downfield. Touchdown Bulls. And they take it in for 6 more points. Season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Just trucks through it. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in, because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score, and score pretty dang quickly.
3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. He's looking to throw it. Finds his tight end. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And now on second down for this offense. Finds the tight end. Got room at the 35. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the single back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. He's looking for a man on second down. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. Well, he did a good job to get the foot down in bounds, but only picked up a yard and not enough for a first down.
Yeah, they need to work with more space, Reese. I mean, it's not worth throwing the football all that way to the boundary just to toe tap and get 1 yard. You got to do a better job trying to get these playmakers the football closer to the middle of the field.
Fires to the wideout. And this senior quarterback a little too bold there, and he's lucky he didn't get picked off throwing into double coverage. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. They stop him right on the edge of the red zone and pick up a 5 to the 20. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Couldn't find the range on the field goal, couldn't cut into the deficit, and they are still down by 21. Quarterback on the keeper. On the move at the 30. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Might as well stick with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great play by the defense there. And listen, they got to do more of this. Running backs obviously have a lot of success. They got to continue to stop this run game, be physical, and not let this guy beat him.
Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. He leaves it with his back. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. And the Bulls will line up to punt it away. Now on the return. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. And the 49ers racing to the line in a hurry up. It'll be a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Going for it all. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Fires to the big fella. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. Here comes the offense on first down. Power football with the run. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. The handoff as they run the counter play here. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Quick completion to the right. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. He wants it all. Touchdown, South Florida. And the punishment has been extended. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Virginia took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week. And the end result was a focused group of Cavaliers that fired on all cylinders. A lot to go through in the...
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. The 49ers want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw on 2nd down. They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. The offense starts with a short field. They want that clock to run. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Bulls have taken it inside the 20. Oh, the defense moved in there too quickly. You think it's never going to work until it does, and that'll be a first down. Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. They'll throw it on first down. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. Actually, you probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen.
He unleashes a long one. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Looking for a productive play on first down. The give. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Split backs here. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. Let's go. From the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over $100 on the game, but this defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. The give from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. This offense needs something to feel good about. It hasn't been very... And he throws another interception. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. The defense still has a couple of timeouts at its disposal, but down a couple of possessions, the offense will take a knee. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.